Hello everyone. Today I'm going to try to make some pillow covers for Christmas pillow covers for the pillows on the couch. I picked up some material and I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. I could do it. Hopefully. The only thing I'm worried about is the lines not matching, or I'll show you guys on the material what I'm worried about. Alright, so here's the material I picked up. What do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? What I'm worried about is these lines, these snowmen not matching on each pillow. And I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like things to be perfect. So, what I plan on doing, they left a little bit up here, so I plan on going 1, 2, 3, and then cutting it in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, and cut it in the middle, because the material's all the same. And hopefully, I might have to get some snaps to be able to snap. I'm going to do it like a pillowcase. That way, after, it's not these big pillows that I have to store all year round for Christmas. It's just pillow coverings. I'll cover the pillows on my couch, and then when Christmas is over, it's some material. Just wrap it up. If you want to keep it dry, put it in a Ziploc, wrap it up, put it in a Ziploc bag, and store it until the next year. So this is my plan. This is what I'm going to try and do. I haven't started cutting yet because I keep second guessing myself. I think they'll turn out fine, because I tried this pillowcase and I put it on the pillows, and it ended up, it was a little bit long, so I cut them shorter, but it ended up looking fine. So I'm thinking this should be fine too. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hem it, here. So that way this should be the top of the pillow, the center. And then it's going to be folded under. So hopefully it works. I don't know. Hopefully it works. I kind of want all of them to look almost the same. So, yeah. Hopefully it works. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you like the material? I think it's so pretty. I really do. I think I should have got enough to make a little curtain, just because we always open it up. So just from this side over, it would have been so cool, but then it would cost a fortune. So that's one of the reasons I didn't, because this piece of material cost me, I think it was 20. It was I got it half price, so it was $12.99, and then half price of that, and then 3 yards. So I think it was like 20 bucks. And then I bought some thread. It ended up being like $27 and something for 6 threads and this material. So hopefully it turns out. But it's a do-it-yourself project for Christmas. And then you don't have to store something big. You could actually put this in your closet, like your linen closet, until the next year if you wanted. Alright, so once I start cutting, I will bring you guys back. Okay, everyone. So I'm getting ready to cut the material. Be sure that if you go to do this, I'm no professional, but be sure that you measure 2 or 3 times before you cut. Just to make sure. I've done measured a few times, but I'm going to do it again just before I cut. No, that's good. And then if I know I'm only going to there, that's not even going to be 25. That's only going to be 24. And then after I hem it, oh Lord. Yeah, I got to make sure it's going to fit. The pillow itself is only 20. I think it's 20. I think it's 20. So it should fit. It's not going to leave much to tuck under. But if I do it any other way, I'm going to screw up the snowman. Let's see, it'll be way up here because it'll be tucked in. I should have that much to tuck in, 4 inches to tuck underneath the pillow. I'm going to do it this way because I want the pattern to kind of match what I'm doing. I don't know. I think I know what I'm doing. I want the pattern to match. So, oh Lord. I should have had the lady cut it for me. But then it would have been like, you know, not sure what to do here. So, there's plenty under there. I need something to put on the, to put on here. I don't know what you're seeing. To put on here so that I don't screw it up. And it's still only going to be 24 instead of 25. The pillowcase was 28. It had a lot to tuck under, but I don't have to have that much to tuck under. I just hope that I do it right. Even if I have to put a bunch of little buttons, you know, to button it underneath, to tuck it under and button it, or snap it or something. I'll have to buy some snaps or buttons, or it might just tuck. It might not matter. Once I cut, I'm screwed if it don't work. So that'll be about 24 to there, and then I hem it, 1/2 inch on that end, 1/2 inch on this end. It's still going to be 23.5. I should have just bought extra, but I don't know. It's a shame that I don't have some plain colored material to go on the back. I could have, hey, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I could use the back material. Then I wouldn't feel like if I had something else to sew on the back. That's a good idea, guys. I could have plenty of material. I do have a red sheet. I could sew it on the back. Then I wouldn't feel like this project costed me so much. I could use the extra material to make some Christmas mask or something. I don't know, because the pillow, it's not going to get turned on this side. Let's see. Because this side's not even going to be a pattern. Well, it'll be this way. But I could use that to make something else. So let me see if that's something I want to do. Anyways, let me just see if it's something I want to do. And I'll be right back. Alright, guys. What do you think? Put this across the back of the pillow. It's a sheet. I actually hung this sheet to take some pictures in front of it. Or, yeah, to take pictures in front of it so they'd be easy to cut out. And Bella jumped up on it, put a big hole in the center of it. So, if I could use the pieces without the hole as the back, I just saved me a bunch of material that I could make something else with. So now I have to think about this, because if I do it on the other side, if I do this as a back. Alright, so let's just say I'm going to do the red as a back. Let me flip this over and show you guys. This side, yeah, I'm making it confusing for myself. This side here could have 2 snowmen on the pillow. I don't know how even it's going to be, but it could have. It could. Or I could just use the other side and not worry about this side. It wouldn't be exactly even, because we got 6 inches over there and we got 3.5 over here. So I probably should just do it the way I want to do it. But then if I decided to use these as mask, I could do the snowman as one side of the mask and the other snowman as the other side. That would be too cool. Really cool. Or I could make something else with it. Or I could do something else with it. So what do you guys think? Use the red as the background. Save some material. Can't hear you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you guys say yes? I think it would be a good idea. I mean, I might have to iron this sheet a little bit. I'll never be able to hang it up and use it as backdrop again because it'll be gone. But it's the same material. It's exactly the same material. Then if I wanted, I could just flip it over and have a red pillow on the couch. I think I'm gonna do this. I think you guys are right. All of you that was yelling, yes, do that. I think you guys were right. I think I'm gonna do that. I think, but I'm gonna flip it back over because I'm gonna use the pattern that I planned to use it in the beginning. I'm gonna use this side, so then the snowman should be, if I'm doing it right, center. But now I'm looking at it, it's not gonna be center. It's not gonna be center. Unless I cut it a little further over here. Because you see the squares here, 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 and then this. So, and I'm gonna have to take all that out and sew that under. So, but I could take a little bit more over here. I think that's a good idea. I think I should do it. And then here's the pillow. And let's see if it's folded under and it's over enough. It's going to be kind of like that. This is kind of going to be our view. What do you guys think? The snowman center, and then a snowman on each edge. I think that's pretty. And then a piece of one here, and a piece of one here. I think that's pretty. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use the red as the background. Yep. All right, so I gotta open it all the way up so I can cut it different way that I was going to cut it. I'm not going to cut that one long, the back side. I'm going to leave it whole for now, till I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Alright, so let's cut. So do-it-yourself projects. And listen up, guys. I'm no professional when it comes to sewing. When I started making the mask, I screwed up so many masks, I had to throw a lot out. You've seen my first one, and it ended up getting disgusted because it didn't look right, and then I cut it and trimmed it more, and then I had just screwed it up real bad. So I'm not a professional, so if you don't know how to sew and you have a sewing machine, just try. Try on an old sheet. Try to make something, a pillow or something on an old sheet. Just try and see if you can do it. It's common sense. You just take a square, the size of the pillow you want, you turn the material inside out, and you sew it. And then you leave yourself one little, probably about that much of a gap at one end. You have to sew that from the outside. That'll leave you room to flip it over, or to flip it right side out, and to stuff it with pillow stuffing or whatever you're going to stuff it with. So if you don't know how to sew, just practice. Practice makes perfect. And don't get, I shouldn't say don't get upset when you screw it up, because I kept getting, I was pissed off at myself. Like, damn, why did I do that? So I got pissed off at myself several times, because I had done it wrong. Hopefully I don't do this wrong, because this material, costs money. But if you use an old sheet that you never use, just to try to make a pillow or something, and then once you got it figured out, then you can buy some material and you won't screw up the new material. So I kind of, I know how to sew a little bit. Enough that Hopefully I don't mess up the material. I mean, I don't know if I will or not. I hate wasting money. I'm not one for wasting money, guys. I can't stand it when I buy something and screw something up. I know it's like a lesson learned or whatever. I hate wasting money. Money's too valuable, too hard to come by, to waste it. And then I'm just working my way back up. I should have started this direction where I was pulling it off the table. It makes it a lot easier. An ironing board works a whole lot better. But I don't own an ironing board, so I see them on the side of the road all the time. I should stop and get me one. People throw them away all the time. I guess because they're big and bulky and they always get in the way. I should stop and get myself one off the side of the road. I could always buy a new cover for it because I know they sell covers. But I don't know. Now that I want one, I won't see one again. I just seen one the other day. But it was inside somebody's blue garbage can. We got them big blue garbage cans now. And I thought, man, I gotta stop and reach inside the garbage can to get it. So that's why I didn't stop. Usually, before they got these big garbage cans, they had, 2, 3. They had, everything would be on the ground. You know, you just stop and grab it. Okay. Alright, so that's all the ironing that we have to do. And then I will start cutting. If Bella grabs this material, I'm gonna kick her butt. I'll start cutting here in just a minute. I gotta go check my food. Alright, everyone. I guess I'm just gonna eyeball it. I know that I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm cutting the wrong way because I cut with my right hand. Even though I'm left-handed, I cut with my right hand. So I think I need to pull it way up here and start at this end and cut. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And just start cutting like right in the center of this right here. And hopefully it works. I'm so nervous. Oh, shoot fire, guys. I am so nervous. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll put my glasses on so I can actually see. And I'm going to start. Let's see. Snowman. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to go like... Can you guys see? I know you can't see exactly what I'm cutting, but I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3. Please don't tell me these are garbage scissors. Oh my God. I can't find my brand new scissors. Alright. I have to go look for them. Alright, guys. Oh Lord, I can't find the good ones. I got this little pair and I got my kitchen scissors. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to the good scissors. Oh, these are good. These are cutting good. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut it. I'm eyeballing it on this piece right here. And I'm going by the line on the next piece. In between the stars. And then I'm just going to pull it down as I go. So remember, like I said, measure several times. Don't just measure once and try to cut. You always measure. They say measure twice, cut once. If you screw up the first time, you're done, especially if you've cut it. Then you're going to be making something different. And I could have made pillows out of this, and, you know, stuffed them and everything. But then I got to store big old pillows all year round when it's not Christmas. So this is like the perfect way to do this. Also, when I lived up north, when I moved into my house Like I had an apartment and then I moved into my house. The house did not match. Like my pillows looked stupid in my living room couch. So I covered my pillows with blue to match this picture that I had on the wall. With like a off blue, not blue. It was more of a teal blue. And I made them. I still have those actually. They don't take up much space because they're just, you know, pillowcases. And I made them out of something I had laying around. Now Angie has a sewing machine. She's just missing one piece to it. And I found that piece the other day at the Joann's Fabric. So now Angie's sewing machine will work. Maybe she'll bring it over here and leave it. But I want to try the sewing machine Thomas gave me. I haven't showed you guys yet, I don't think. It's so cool looking. I already tried it, so I know it works. I just have to figure out how to thread it and try it out sewing something. Alright guys, I did it! Alright, so this is the pattern that I'm going to use. And this is the extra. Now I have all this extra. Pretty awesome that I have all this extra to make whatever I want to make. I think I will make I might make a couple masks. I don't know. I'm so sick of making masks. I've made so many of them. I'm tired of making them. Alright, so the next thing I gotta do is bring the sheet over and iron it. So, now it's sliding off the table. Can you guys see it? Okay. Oh yeah, this is not my idea of fun right here. Cause it's sliding off the table. I think I just need to cut it and straight down before I do this. I just was scared that I was gonna cut it the wrong way. I got Angie and the boys coming over because we're having a hurricane or a tropical storm. 50-mile-an-hour winds. Just wanted everybody together. Tyler's working. Henriette's working. Haley and Alex is here, but they never come out of their room. Hardly at all. And I don't want Angie. I don't want to have to worry about Angie. Something happened to Angie and the boys. I just called her and told her, you know, why don't you just come stay here? Just until it's over. Better safe than sorry. I mean, it might turn into being nothing, you know? You never know. It could. But it could turn into being something. Okay. Hopefully this works. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I do, but... Alright, here we go. Probably gonna use all my pens. But that's okay, I have more if I need them. So I may have to stop when they get here and just start this again, because it's gonna get noisy. Alright guys, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh shit. I definitely need to cut the dang thing first before I go pinning it, because I gotta cut it in pieces. Why didn't you guys stop me? Who was yelling at me? I know somebody was yelling. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? You're doing it wrong. I guess I'm not really doing it wrong. I want to make sure it fits. I'll have to pull all the pins back out. I want to make sure it fits, so I'm really not doing it wrong. I'm just doing it the hard way. Right? Instead of cutting the pieces I could be cutting the pieces and it would have been easier to cut. It's whatever. It is what it is. Nobody said I was perfect. Never claimed to be. I'm just like you guys. We're all the same. Remember that, everyone. Nobody's better than anybody else. I hate people that think they're better than everybody else. Because no matter what you have, whether you have a mansion or a little tent, no one's better than anybody else. We're all the same. You know this is going to be wrong, right, guys? I can just feel it already. I can feel that I'm doing... Ow, frick. I can feel that I'm doing something wrong. This might not even be long enough. Oh, no. It's not. What the hell am I doing? Shit fire. Alright, oh my goodness. I'm probably going to end this for now and then see you guys back here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut it and then we can do this together. But I went through all that for nothing. I was thinking just cut the thing, but there's not enough. There's not enough, it's not long enough. I should have knew that a sheet's not 3 yards long. The hell was I thinking? I was thinking it was. Or it was gonna fit. Take it apart, see? This is where people think, oh, you can do that and it's so neat. Yes, I can, and so can you. But doesn't mean we're not gonna screw it up, just like I just screwed it up. You know? Happens to all of us. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, you might be a better sewer than me, but you know, I get the job done when I really want to do something. So everybody think like that, you know. Think like, you know, you want... Nobody's better than you. Nobody's better than me. Maybe they're better at certain things, but we're all the same people. I don't care what anybody says. And we should all treat people with kindness. We should never trash people or you know, we shouldn't do that to people. We shouldn't talk about people. Because when you talk about somebody, you can guarantee that person's talking about you behind your back when they're talking to you about somebody else. Anyways, I goofed that all up. Oh, I have another pen. Shoot. I don't even know if I'm leaving all that in there. All my talking. All my ranting. Alright. Here we go. We're going to start cutting them. I'm going to cut them right in half, right where they need to be cut. To pick this up so it doesn't slide off the table. Alright, so we're going to do, remember we're going to do 1, 2, 3 snowmen. See the 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right in half of that. Right in between it. I'm just going to cut. This is going to work right. Let me measure one more time. I know this weighs, wait a minute. Okay, I know that weighs long enough. This way here. And it's going to be about 24. Yeah, it's going to be about 24. But I remember I gotta tuck it in. I gotta sew it, so be a ½ inch off each end. It'll work. I'll make it work. I will make it work. If not, I'll buy stuffing and I'll have to stuff them. Right? Here we go. What do you guys think? I can leave the red. There's so much of the red. I'll just leave extra so that it gives it more of a flip. I think it's a great idea. So let's do this. I'm still gonna pin it. This is really crooked. I'm still going to pin it. Okay. And I'll have to hem it too. I'll pin it and hem it. But I'm gonna pin it first, real quick. As fast, as quickly as I can. That way I can cut it. Alright, so I left some on the end. So when I get that fold under the thing, I think it's gonna be good. I think I know what I'm doing. But maybe not. Anyways, it's too good. Here it is, guys. It looks so big, but I know once I get it sewed, it's not gonna be as big. Where's that pillowcase I had? See, this pillowcase does fit over the pillow. It's just tight. And the pillowcase is this big, so, and if I do it like right there where it's gonna be, see how much extra room I'm gonna have. It might look stupid, it's not tight. I don't know. But I gotta sew it in here. And then we'll see. If it looks too big, I can always sew it a little bit more on the inseam. I think it'll be okay. There's one down, 4 to go. I guess I will fold this up like this. And see you guys when I get back, or when I get started on this again. All right, everyone. I got these cut out. I'm going to show them to you. Let me find some light here. Craft table. There we go. Okay, so I got them cut out. I'm going to sew them now. They're the pillowcases for the pillows in the kitchen or in the living room. They're inside out. I'm going to sew them and then I'm going to trim them up. I'm going to show you guys up here. I have them all pinned together. I'm going to sew them really good and then I'm going to cut all the excess off. I'm going to hem this bottom so that it can be like the fold over part. You know, it will be the part that folds over on the pillow after we flip it right side out. So let's go sew them. All right, here we go. If I don't get poked by all these pins, guess I'm going to go down the side first. And hopefully not get poked. Here we go. Alright, so I got this side done. But like I said, I'm going to have to sew it again because it I didn't get far enough over, but I'm going to go across the top first and down the other side before I do the second sew. That way I can get all these pins out and I won't get tortured by the pins. But I'm going to do this with 4 pillows and then we will take them apart together and see how it turns out. Right now I'm trying to pull this material over. Alright guys, so it is sewed and all we have to do is trim it. We're not going to trim the bottom off because that's the part that's going to flip over. So we're going to trim this top off right here first. Once we trim it, we can flip it and see how it fits on the pillow. Alright, so there's one side. Now we're going to do this side. Alright, there it is. Now I want to sew, I'm going to sew this piece at the end, but I'm going to flip it first so we can see how it looks. Flip it. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Guys, I did it wrong. Oh my God, all that material, I did it wrong. The flip doesn't come this way, the flip goes the other way. That's okay, let's see how the pillow looks. I guess I needed a longer piece of this material to flip it under. Hopefully this fits in here and it, I don't have to worry about the flip because I did that part wrong. And every one of them's cutting, they're all cut the same way. Oh no, it'll be okay. Plenty of room. Alright, so what I'll have to do is just cut the red piece off now. And, oh wow, it's so pretty. So I'll just fold it under here. It'll be folded under. And I'll have to get some little snaps. So this piece here, the extra piece of red that I put on there, doesn't go on there. I'm just going to have to fold this piece here up and get some snaps. So I'm going to have to hem this piece real quick and get some snaps. So it wasn't the way I planned it to be, but that's okay. See what it looks like on the couch. All right, guys. How's it look? It's just like a little pillowcase. It's cute. It's really cute. And if I decide that, oh, well, I don't like it that way, I can always stuff it and make my own pillow. But this way, I can pull the pillowcase off and I can put the snaps on the back. I can pull the pillowcase off and it's nothing to store. So awesome. So now I have to take it back out and I have to figure out what I'm doing with the back side of it. I'm going to have to hem it and pick up some snaps. Okay. Awesome. So this little long red piece at the end, I need to just cut it off. Because it's not what I wanted. Unless I keep it on and tuck it in, but that's, if I tuck it in, well, I could do that. Well, now that's probably going to look stupid. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut it off. But I got to make sure the material's smooth and I have all of everything I need before I cut it off. There we go. It's so pretty, guys. It is really pretty. Still deciding what I'm doing with this. Because I'm going to have to hem that under. I feel like I need to make the pillow a little bit smaller too. Because it looked a little big on the pillow. I think I'm going to leave some of this. Not a lot, though. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of this so that I can tuck it up under. I have to figure out what I'm doing here. Leave a teeny bit. So that I can tuck it up under. Hopefully this works. I don't know if this is going to work or not. The pillow things will be fine. The pillow cases will be perfectly fine. I just have to decide what I'm doing up at the bottom. See, I can tuck this little piece up under the pillow, up inside, and then I gotta hem this just a teeny bit, so I'll probably have to iron it real quick. Hem this a teeny bit, and yeah, I think it'll work. I think it's gonna work. If not, I have smaller pillows, but I think it's going to be fine. You guys seen that it fit perfect inside there. The only part I'm going to have to worry about is when I have it this direction, flipping it back to tuck it, to pin it. So I might have to take the rest of this red off. That little teeny piece that I have. Because that will be tucked under, or inside. Let's see here. You know, you always, I always, not you. I always, because I'm not a professional sewer, I always screw something up when I do this. Okay, so that will be tucked in. The other will be hemmed, and I will have to fold it in the back. So I will need probably one, let's see, maybe, no, that's 2, 4, probably like 6 snaps. You can sew the snaps on by hand. And just snap it underneath. Or buttons. There'll be plenty of room for buttons if I wanted to just do buttons. It'll be like this. But I do think that I need to hem this thing a little bit smaller. And I think I'm going to do it only on this side, because if you look, the pattern's perfect on this side. See how the pattern's perfect with the snowman? And this side's got the excess. I think I'm going to hem it a little bit smaller. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get the other one sewed, and then I will come back and show you the end results. Okay, everyone, check it out. I don't have it buttoned on the back because I don't have buttons, but look at it. There's how it fits. It will get tucked under, and then it will sit on the couch, and the back of it is red. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you ever plan to do something like this and you want your material to flip over, you need to leave the material you want facing to you. You need to make it longer so it will flip over the back. I did it wrong, guys. I made the red longer, thinking I was going to flip it over that way, but that's okay because it was still plenty of material, so I still have enough. But I was planning a different way. But anyways, what do you guys think? It looks awesome. I'm gonna put it over here on the chair so you can see it. Let me turn the big light on. What do you think? I like it. I really do like it. I think it looks really good. And like I said, you just pull it off your pillow, put your pillow back on your couch, and it's really very little storage to fold those pillowcases up. You could actually store them in your linen closet all year round. So I have 3 more to make. I'll see you when they're done. Alright everyone, number 2 is done. And they're turning out the same. I just, you know, I have to still get the pins or the buttons because I don't have any. But other than that, they're turning out really good. I'm very happy with them. You know, pillows cost like $12 to $15. And then you have to store a big old pillow. So I won't have to store nothing but a pillowcase. Awesome, I love it. On to number 3. Alright guys, I'm done with number 3. Let's see how it looks. Set you guys up. There it is. Let me flip it. Check it out. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. They are adorable. I love them. I got 3 of them done. I need 1 more to get done. They're so cute. All right, let's put it in a pillowcase. Or let's put a pillow in it. I even hemmed them. Oh, I didn't sew that one under. Wait a minute. I did sew it. It must not have had no thread on it. Darn it. I tucked it under right here. And I sewed it, but I guess the thread ran out. All right, let me go do that again. All right, guys. I got it sewed now. The thread was out, or the bobber was out. It was empty. If the bobber goes empty, it won't sew. All right, here we go. Let's see how it looks. They look awesome. I'm so happy with them. I would have liked to have had more to flip over, but you know, it'll be okay. Look at that. I got 3 of them done. Just got to finish 1 more. Yay. There's the other 2. So, 1 more to go. Yay, guys. I got this last one done really quick. I guess I was doing better than, unless I forgot something. Hopefully I didn't. I guess I did best on the last one. Feels like I got it done quick. But I didn't have no interruptions either. There it is. They're going to be so pretty on the couch. They are definitely going to be so pretty on the couch. Get the last pillow. Now, these are my couch pillows. I don't know if you guys can see them. These are the pillows from the sofa. But all I'm going to do is just like cover them like I did them. Alright, here we go. And then they're going to be all pretty. I still got to get some snaps. I'll have to go out and get some snaps. Not tonight, of course. But there it is. The 4 pillows are done. Now I have, since I used the red on the back, I have plenty of material left. I might try to cut out some mask real quick and make some mask. Maybe I can put the snowman like right on the side of the mask. Not sure how that's going to work out. But I might go ahead and do that. But there's the pillows, and I got to get some snaps. So